First of all, I want to say just very quickly that last night I saw this Time magazine with the front cover regarding that IQ book that you had mentioned, and I was just appalled by it.
No,
because I thought if I was
yeah.
a black man in this country, I would not know what to do with myself.
How about if you were a black woman?
O.J. Simpson.
How about a black woman? Did you read the article?
Or a black
I mean, the
woman.
article claims that one of the things it discusses is the idea that black women don't nurture their children. And that's because they came from Africa where the climate was such and such. I mean, this is stuff that's right out of the Nazis.
It's just, I was thinking, how would I feel? You know what? I don't know what to do. I mean, it's just rage. Maybe I would wake up every day. Maybe I'd be despondent. Maybe I try to relate to other people as human beings. But inside, there would be a burning fire.
See, but I think I agree with that emotional reaction. But if you think about it, the right way to respond is to ask, what are they doing it for? And they're doing it for a very simple reason. Like I said last night, 40% of the kids in New York, most of them who are black and Hispanic, are living below the poverty line. That means they're destroyed. Okay. Well, you can't, and that's the result of very definite social policies which are supported by the New York Times. Okay. There are certain social policies which are driving people down to destruction. Well, you can't say that plainly. So you need some cover. Well, what's the cover? Okay, bad genes. Who knows? Maybe. But and once you understand that, then you know how to deal with it. Well, it's not that their audience wants to hear that. It's that, I mean, some of it does. It's that that's the proper ideology. Just as it was proper for the Nazis at some point to say Jews are a virus that's destroying our society, it is proper for the New York Times to run articles taking seriously the idea that black mothers don't nurture their children. And like, take me, Ashkenazic Jews, we're supposed to be at the top. We have small families because that's what we're like. That's why my mother came from a family with 11 kids, because Ashkenazic Jews have small families. Of course, she was an East European, living in a peasant society. Maybe that had something to do with it. No, that's not what social science tells you. Okay, well, that's, these things are such transparent ideological weapons that you shouldn't even bother arguing about them. We should just understand them transparently for what they are. I'm in a real commissar culture, which is dedicated to trying to obscure the most elementary truths, and therefore is able to do things like this on the front cover of the New York Times. Well, that's the world we're living in. And, you can understand the emotional reaction, and it's easily understandable, but it's not the right one. Because what's going on is very transparent. This doesn't have anything to do with evil and God. This has to do with rich, powerful people trying to justify the fact that they are pursuing social policies which are forcing children to die. That's what it has to do with.